Hey everybody, it's a beautiful Friday, May the 14th. It's National Dance Like a Chicken Day, and it's time for the Wize Guys and Girl, sponsored by Kmart, the best in defunct retail. And don't forget, Kmart's having their video dance party where you can do the chicken dance in person. And yesterday I marked it as Saturday night, but it's actually tonight. So make sure if you want tickets, hit me back and I can hook you up with some tickets for the video dance party at Kmart tonight. As always, let's start with Sir and the weather.
A fabulous Friday indeed. Currently 18 degrees, working our way up to a high of 19 later today. Gonna be beautiful Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Tamik, this is all for you. Live it up. And of course, our random shout out today to Dreams, the movies of the mind. If that's the case, I think I want my money back. I never seem to stay asleep long enough to actually see the end.
Oh, mercy. Well, National Dance Like a Chicken Day celebrates poultry in motion and encourages everyone to flap their arms and strut like a chicken. We're
going to make it through this day.
We've all done the chicken dance at least once in our lifetimes. You know, people who really get into it will wear the chicken costume. Last time I did, I learned which side of the chicken has more feathers. On the outside. Back in university, to make a bit of money, I was helping my brother-in-law with his chicken farming business. We'd exchange with other farmers to try to improve the flocks. It wasn't my main job. I was only doing it to make hens meet. And usually at the start of these calls, Mark...
Is that like chickenmingle.com?
Scratch left.
Oh, man. Well, I've heard Mark and Mitchell have been talking about investments in Bitcoin and stocks. I don't really understand, but I thought I'm going to be bold and just get into it. So I went over to No Frills and I got some stocks. I got beef and chicken and vegetable. And if this all works out, I'm going to be a billionaire. All right, it is time for Tunes with Tamik. Tamik, what are we listening to today? How about Ain't Nobody But Us Chickens by Louis Jordan? Great 50s tune.
But we are going back in the day to Rufus Thomas. And Rufus Thomas is actually the person that actually performed the Funky Chicken. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
See, now James got that Ventura face from yesterday. You know, when I don't know about y'all, when I was younger, I loved those dances where they told you what to do, right? Because it was like, you're a little kid, that's what you want. You want somebody to give you the instructions so that you know you're doing it right.
It's not just a little kid.
Well, you know, it starts when you're little, but it actually gives you the instructions. So, you know, Ventura talks about the Participation app, and we talk about, you know, getting some exercise, but dancing is a lovely form of exercise. And what better way to do it than to do the Funky Chicken where you're dancing and he's actually telling you what to do. So that's my pick for today. Do the Funky Chicken. Listen carefully to the lyrics because they're directive. And you know what? If you got some kids around that are bored, which they probably are, and you're able, just take them out and do the dance. And you know what? You'd be surprised how much fun and how much joy you can get out of just movement and dancing and music. So... And it's kind of hard to see that.
Great idea. We'll have a teens dance session for our adult learners once you can get them to log in.
Listen. We're not all old enough. Because the key word there is all. We can get most, but I don't know about this all. We're still asking people to log in as we speak. So that's who we're talking about. Now, Rufus Thomas is a very interesting guy. Like anybody that I think made music around that time, I just find it interesting that he came up. He was the son of sharecroppers, and just came up out of nowhere. And you know, people back then, they did the circuit. They had to go around. They performed everywhere, and he was a complete performer. Tap dancer, vaudeville performer. He did everything. He was a DJ, or back then disc jockey, mainly what they called DJs. So it's interesting that a lot of the people we know for, like, we think of him today, and he's known for like his songs like Funky Chicken. And there's another one that kind of Walking the Dock. That's what he's known for. But he was also a consummate performer and a consummate professional. So do some research, learn a little bit about Rufus Thomas, play the song, and just have a good time today outside in the beautiful, beautiful sun and sky.
I think he also owns a zoo, apparently, from his songwriting.
Yeah, I mean, probably should have. Probably should have.
All right, it is time for Ventures with Venturo. Venturo, what's up this weekend?
Oh man, it's looking like a beautiful weekend, man. I'm recommending, listen, we gotta get outside. We have to go outside, something outside. So I'm recommending walking, running, hiking, biking. And when you get really, really excited, just jump off and do the chicken dance, right? Everybody will have a good laugh. Right, so get outside and do something fun. Gardening, something fun. That's my recommendation for this weekend.
Right on.
It's Embarrass Your Kids weekend. Is that Venture?
You know what? They'll have a good laugh too. And say, Daddy, stop.
Sure, all this and a TikToker?
Can you just make sure that your wife videotapes that interaction, please?
I think my wife would be running away and say, I don't know them.
Hey, it's Friday. Friday means that it's time for Friday's joke of the week.
Well, what material can you possibly use with chickens? But then it dawned on me when I was at a farm recently checking out the chicken coop, and I realized that they're having a wedding, and then it just made me think, do chickens do like the people dance at their weddings? And I thought, no. Of course, the big song is the Pointer Sisters. I'm so excited. Then I really, really felt bad because there was that poor rooster skulking over in the corner, really depressed. He was going through a divorce because apparently his wife cheated on him with a rabbit. She laid an Easter egg. Yep.
Oh boy, that was terrible.
Not really. It was very colorful, actually. But you know, like, you ever notice that there's only the two doors on the chicken coop? You ever notice that? If there was 4 doors, it'd be a sedan.
Oh my! It's made the Easter egg. There's nothing in an Easter egg. It's hollow, so technically he shouldn't have been mad. Okay.
What is?
Now, Paul, did you know he was mad because of all the foul language? Rohini, keep it going. You're getting us lots of bucks at the Alex restaurant.
So, I'm curious if your rabbit's nickname is JD. Anyway.
There we go. Yeah, see, we had to do take 2 because he couldn't read his chicken scratch earlier. All right, that's it for us, everyone. Thanks to our fans and friends for hanging with us. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. We are the Wise Guys and Girl with Laugh Track Rohini, leaving you smarter and happier than you were yesterday.